Well, hey there, YouTube, fellow silver stackers, silver pourers, silver enthusiasts, anyone dropping by to see what's going on today. Thank you, appreciate it. Today, we've got some silver, got a couple new molds. I haven't cut the tape on this silver yet, but we do have some silver here. So we're going to try the gold pan shape and the new maze with a little bit shorter walls and a little more angle to the walls. So hopefully that pops out of there without any trouble. Hold tight, we'll get some silver melted and come right back. Okay, it's time to give this gold pan shape a shot here. Not sure how much silver I've got, somewhere around 3 ounces, but we will see where it points to. I used it all, so whatever's here is what I need. I do have my scale today. Turn that on real quick and drop this in the water. And back on the hot plate. And I think I'm going to have to pour this again. I got a glimpse there and didn't quite come out right. And it's got a bubble there in the middle. But it is pretty close. So we'll give this another pour. Melt this back down and try it again. Hold tight. I'll see you. Okay, pour number 2. Drop it in the water, take a look at it. It did kind of slosh around a little bit. It's not completely round. There's that. Little lip there, little over pour. Still got a bubble here in the middle, so I'm gonna have to work on that to get rid of that. Might need the mold remade and make it just a little bit deeper, because it's fairly shallow there on the top and the middle. A little bit wet, but we're coming out to just about dead on 3 ounces, 296. So we will give this one more shot, see if we can get rid of the bubble in the middle, and we will move on to the maze. So I will see in a moment for the third attempt on the new maze mold. Okay, here we go with pour number 3. And one thing to remember, new molds are always a little tricky. There's always a little bit of a learning curve, so hopefully we've got it figured out here, and this looks good. So here we go. Still kind of came out on the edge, but I'm less worried about that and more looking at how the piece of graphite popped off and got me. I'm more concerned with how the inside looks, and when I pick it up I still feel a bubble in there, so it's less. We did get closer to what we're going for, but not quite there. So I'll give this a few more pours, likely off camera, see how it works, but I'll come right back and we'll get on to the maze and see how it looks. Let me get 5 ounces ready to pour and come right back. Okay, we are ready, so let's see how this new mold turns out. not too bad. I'm going to let this sit here just a minute, let it cool. Try and help it out of there without helping it out. So hold tight, we'll come back and see how it looks. Oh, there it is. Fresh out of the water. And good lines here on the back. And most important, we're still in one piece. There is the mold. Still in one piece. So, we're going to go ahead and do one more. See how that one turns out. So, hold tight. We will be right back with the second one. Okay, ready for pour number 2. That one there was a little bit sloppy on the pour, so probably melt that down again and redo it. So hold tight, we'll come back for that. Okay, here we go with maze pour number 3. Still a little bit uneven. I'm not sure if I don't have it quite centered, or not centered, but level, because it keeps on being a little off on the top side here. So, and this one got a bit of flux there at the very end, so probably redo this one last time, try and level out this spot, this block that I've got it sitting on. So far so good though on everything staying together. No failures yet. So I will come right back for one last pour of the maze. Well, it looks like I spoke too soon. And you can see up here and right there, we did have failure. So I think I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board, redesign it, probably get a maze with a little bit less detail so those walls can be thicker and hold up to the heat and the pressure. But I will come back and do one more pour into that gold pan mold and see how it looks, see if I can get rid of that bubble in the middle. So hold tight and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go, one more with the gold pan shape. See how it works, see if I can get rid of that bubble I keep getting. All the way the silver flowed there, it gives me a little promising feeling, but we won't know here until it goes in and out of the water. Let it cool off there enough to grab. Nope, this bubble's even bigger this time. Oh. There we go. Like I said, it's even bigger. I could tell just by feel. So we might need a little redesign on this one. I'm not sure if the mold will take being milled anymore and send this one back or what, but I think we need a little redesign. Just some fine tuning, but it is real close to being just right. So just another day in the life of pouring silver. Well, that will do it for this one. Thank you all for stopping by. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It's all greatly appreciated. And we will catch you on the next one. Have a good night. A.G. Enders signing off.